Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I did want to say if you guys can give me a like, it really does help the algorithm push my videos out to other people that like it, that would enjoy my videos as much as you guys. With that being said, let me get into a Amazon TA. It's actually a request from one of my Patreon members, and it's been a while since I've done an individual stock for TA and for analysis. That's not like within my Patreon, and I just like throw it like in the chat and stuff. But right off the bat, I'm pretty bullish on Amazon. I'm pretty bullish on it actually bouncing from here all the way back to like 101 or so within the next week or so. And it's really just because it's very simple. It's because we actually have a bull trigger on the daily. We actually closed the bullish day right here. Looks like we're trading sideways right now, but I wouldn't be surprised. Let me see if this is actually, oh, you actually have a nice gap there actually on the weekly. I didn't even see that gap there. So you do have a really nice gap there on the weekly. There you go. Surprised that shows up on the weekly and not on, not on somewhere else. So I am pretty bullish towards $97 or so. I want to see if my market structure is right, because I don't know where did this come from? Where did this come from? Is that what I'm looking for? That should be a little bit lower, like right there. On the weekly, should be there. There we go. So it actually should be a little bit lower. We should actually have support a little bit lower, like around $85 or so. So I am gonna be looking. Oh, it might be actually be retesting. But again, I really don't need to do much TA on Amazon. I do think that because you had that bullish close on the daily, which happened, it seems like it happened yesterday, right? Yesterday, November 7th, or November 7th was actually, I think, on Monday. I actually would be looking at having this push back up. I'd say from here, more than likely, you could possibly push back up to like, I think minimum $97 and then possibly hit back here. Also, I do expect this to, when it comes back up here, somewhere this range, to go all the way back down maybe to 85, since you have really, really, really good support there. So I would not be surprised to eventually see Amazon back at an $85 price. And again, I would be looking for longs again right here, just because usually on major support, you end up bouncing something, right? You always usually end up bouncing something at support. So I would not be surprised to see a move from right now to go back up to either $97 or back to like 101, 102. I don't think we're going to drop back down to 85 soon. So I don't think we'll see a push down yet. I actually think we'll run up towards 97, $102 first, and then you can possibly see that dive to $85 support right here. Or you can really just shoot up right here and then go back and fill this gap. Because again, you have this gap on the weekly right here, and then you also have a gap up towards at 110 or so. So I am, as of right now, pretty bullish on Amazon. I do think we've hit a bottom range here at like $89 or so. Because I mean, I wouldn't call it a market structure level, as more of like a psychological level. And that's why you probably bounce off that 90, right? So again, you have, yeah, there you go. A golden retrace on the fib would give you like a 108, 109, right? Which is to fill that gap up. So if I had to guess, I'd probably say there's a really good chance we probably from here go and fill that gap up at like 109 or so. So I'm definitely pretty bullish on Amazon. I will be looking for maybe calls like a month out. Personally, I do think the CPI report is going to come back really good. I think it's going to come back lower than last month. So I am pretty bullish on stocks over the next month or so. If CPI comes out bad, obviously that I'm going to change my sentiment, right? But as of right now, I do expect CPI to come in lower, and I would not be surprised to see Amazon back between like a 97, more than likely like a 110 range within a month or so. That's what I would guess. And I would definitely be looking for like that gap, for these gaps to get filled within the next month or so, or before the end of the year. So I'd be perfectly comfortable holding some like late December calls for like 110 for Amazon. And I think that's probably what I'm going to be looking for today, because I do think that Amazon has bottomed at this price. I do not think we're actually going down to $85, and we'll probably just keep pushing towards the upside. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.